Oh, you in the whip?
We see you.
I see you too. Thanks,
Okay,
Ron.
then. You ain't
Okay.
saying that.
You ain't saying nothing. You on the go, man? Where you headed? Where you going in the car?
Oh man, the craziest thing is, so I'm in East Hampton, right? And so the service here is so bad. You may as well just drive to a spot where you know all the bars are going to be, so that way I don't lose yourself. I won't lose you. I get to keep
Okay.
this. I get to see this face the whole time.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're
So I'm
making
out
it
here.
up.
Yeah, they're out here like, who's this black? Who's this nigga out here on the side of the road? What is he doing? So I just love that part of it. I'm just looking at him too, like,
What?
what,
What? What?
what?
What? We got business to handle over here. This is how we used to do it back in the day anyway, in the streets.
Exactly. Yeah, you talking about? They lucky I won't put some CDs in the back and pop this trunk right in front of the church over
You
here.
know
You know
what?
what I'm
Maybe
saying?
you need to. That's what a lot of artists are doing
You,
now.
you know what? All right, cool, bet. I'm gonna blame you by the way, but I'm. You know what?
Let me
Dream,
give me 10%.
Dream just got arrested for selling CDs out on the main street in East Hampton. Yeah,
You
perfect.
know what? Back in the day, nobody cared because we had to get it how we lived. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they ain't care because they didn't know the pennies was adding up back then. So they let us do whatever we want to do then. Right now, oh, they trying to stop all this bread from working. They like, oh no, no, no. You
This
guys
is
trying to
true.
you guys trying to make a living again. Oh no,
This is
Mm.
true. This is true.
How
So,
you
Rainy,
doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? How's your day
Good,
been?
good. My day's going pretty
Okay.
good. I can't lie. I'm having a great day.
Good. Radio Killer, that is your
Yes, ma'am.
AKA.
Yes.
I've been having these debates with a few of my friends and comrades, if
Uh-oh.
you will, because of the climate of radio and so many other ways to get music now. And
Mhm.
you are a self-proclaimed radio killer. Tell me why and why that still
Oh wow.
matters. Yes.
I thought I killed that proclamation back in the day, but
Yep.
okay. Um, this was the thing when Radio Killer first came up, and this is like I guess it's me manifesting things. My friends always say, "Man, you have an idea of manifesting things. I don't know what it is, but somehow
Hmm.
you do it and you pull it off." And that name, like '05, I think when I first came up with it, maybe '04. And I wasn't on the radio like that. It wasn't like I had records like just brewing out and coming out. But evidently, to speak something into existence actually works. And so I kind of grew into what the name was.
Hmm.
And now I feel like I do it without even. I feel like for years I've done it without even people knowing that it's me because we went through those 13, 14 years of no credit reading.
Mm.
Nobody even people still finding out. They're like, "Oh, you did Love on Top," and it's like, "Oh, come on, guys, give me a break."
Hmm.
I think Run is on here. He just found out I did Cuff It. So he's like, what is going on?
He
And so
just
this is what I'm finding. So you have to understand for me, feeling like I've been killing the radio for so long, and I just love what the radio had done for my life. Like just overall, man. For you to listen to somebody, your peers, especially in your city, in your town, speaking about the smallest things that actually you hate, like traffic.
hmm.
Even somebody letting you know, don't go westbound on so and so. You feel like you're in a community of those, those people.
Yeah.
Versus, when you're streaming, yeah, they don't let me know shit.
Yeah.
There's nothing about nothing. I don't, you don't hear even your friends or people you could have went to high school with that are DJs now that are speaking about certain things. So I just came up in I feel like I came up in a great time for that, at the height of what it was. And so yeah, I'm still here just to remind people
That's
that
right.
it's nothing like radio.
That's right. Radio
Nothing
Killer.
like it.
And to Ron's point, big up to Ron Hurd. Can we just talk about the energy and how monumental Yankee Stadium was when you stepped out
Oh,
on that stage and did No Church in a While? And to
hey.
Ron's point, I didn't know that you were on No Church in a While. I was like that day years old. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, wait, what is going on? I'm having a vulnerable moment here. Don't do that to me. I was like, wait, well, what's the dream?
The big one. Oh, I'm coming up there. I'm coming to see.
You need to smack me in the face, tell me to do
Oh,
something.
okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm
I
back.
mean,
I'm
but
back.
I wasn't the only one that felt like that. I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh, now you want to drag other people into
Yeah,
it. I
I'm
see what's
dragging
going
everybody
on there.
else. I'm dragging everybody else in with me.
No, man, it was just unbelievable. Anyway, like the first 2 days are already. That was a whole other thing. I don't know what that was. And the closest thing to it was it felt like Renaissance when B came back, like to bring everybody out of the pandemic in that type of way, and to
Mm-hmm.
watch people show up. Like, man, we just went through something. I don't know if people understood what happened, you know, through the pandemic, but we lost
Mm,
a lot of people,
mm,
and for us to get together to do that record and bring so many people back outside, man, it felt like that was what my life was meant for, that particular
mm.
moment. And the Yankee Stadium moment was, for me, and I'm usually the one helping and making sure things happen for other people. That's my joy in life. And so for something like that to happen for me, for Jay to be like, yo, you need to get your ass up, up here. I need you on the stage on Sunday. I'm like, oh, for what? It's like for this thing. It's like, oh shit, all right, cool, bet, of course. Like what? I thought you'd never ask. And so to walk out on that stage, um, in front of those, people celebrating what Jay has done is already that's a whole. He's not really going to get those flowers until he really sits down, so he can just kind
Mm,
of forget about it for real. Like he deserves them, but I get it when you're still in competition, which is flattering,
yeah.
to still be talked about after so many years as we watch hip hop now become rock and roll. Because
Mm,
you remember rock and roll stars where they could go to their grave being Ozzy Osbourne. They can go to their grave being rock and roll stars. And rap guys died at like 32. It was like, that's it. You're over 32. Don't even think about rapping. And here we are. We're watching a thing happen for us as a culture. If we could really pay close attention to visible in a way where we can now go all the way to the end of with our art
right.
and go to our grave and say, man, I gave literally this life all of me. And it was never subjected to the idea of how old I was or how young I was, which delightful, man. And so to be a part of that whole thing, me being on that stage with felt like 90 million people screaming was great. And I could feel the even people understanding for what I've done for to see me on a stage as an artist in that way to say about damn time. I could feel it. I felt it when I was on the way to the stage, when I was leaving the stage, I felt it. I felt everybody saying, yeah, that's deserving.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must have felt electrifying, just like,
Oh man.
yeah.
Still does.
Wow.
So
I can hear it as you speak about it. I feel chills.
yeah, man.
Um, let's talk about your album, Love Hate 2.
Love hate too.
Love Hate Too.
Yes.
I was watching my boy Sway, and there was an interview that you did with him, and you said that you fired Usher while you guys were like in the studio. At
Fired
what point
myself. No, I didn't fire
you
Usher.
fired no you fired yourself
Yeah,
from working with Usher.
nobody can fire Usher. I fired myself. I was
You
like,
fired
I'm fired.
yourself. So
I'm
then, at
going
what
to the
point?
house.
So when did you hire yourself back?
Probably 24 hours later, had an idea too. And I said, you
Mhm.
know what? Yeah. Most of the times with that is that's my brother. So
Mhm.
so ultimately we want the best for our people. Like I just said, the whole reason I feel like I'm here in this on this planet to do this particular thing right now is to make sure that the people around me win and they're getting the best from me. And if I feel like you're not utilizing me
Mhm.
to the fullest, then yeah, I would definitely fire myself. I would definitely go over and take a chill pill. And that's what it was. That is, it's just our banter that me and Ush have going back and forth. And as soon as he heard the interview though, he hit me. He was like, "Oh, you fired yourself." That's what happened those days. Like, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened.
But you guys came back together real quick. He's on this album, Love Hate 2, on
Yes,
Tampa. Talk to me about
yes,
that.
yes. Oh man, and Pharrell's on the beat. That was just such
Okay.
a man, such a. I don't even know how to put that into words. Is Dream, Pharrell, and Usher on one track together, monumental. Um, and I don't think people are really going to really recognize it until a little time goes by to understand
Mm,
what truly just happened.
mm,
Because in our own rights, we've been great, to this community of art, this community of music and art. And so I just love the record. Of course, I love how it kind of felt like the anatomy of what Love Hate was from the beginning,
mm-hmm.
and it became a big centerpiece of what this album is right now.
And you also have a record track on there with Ti.
Yeah,
Um,
that's my guy.
yeah,
Bankhead,
big ups to
West Side,
Ti.
West
Mm-hmm.
Side, West Side. Stand up.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was another brother. It's just it feels great to speak about these black men in this way.
Mm-hmm.
It really does, man. It's delightful to ask for something and they show up, in the same way, we would as friends. And so it's just great. And then it just sounds, of course, how it sounds is just that just put me in the velvet room back in the day when I couldn't get in because I was too young.
Mm.
You just saw like all the cars and everybody just sitting there. You parking lot pimping at that point in time. You're like 16, 17 years not letting you in, Dream. You're not getting in that place.
Mm.
But it just felt like one of those times, that record that me and Tip has, what that really explained the feeling of Atlanta, Georgia.
I
Yeah.
get that. Now, one of my favorite albums from you is of course Love Hate. So this is Love Hate too. But
Hmm.
on Love Hate, you got so many dope radio songs on there, like that went to radio.
Right.
And a lot of them were, I feel like, you could correct me if I'm wrong, were influenced by Prince, Fast Car, Nicki, a lot of those joints.
Yeah. Of
Um,
course.
yeah, so talk to me about that Prince influence. Just talk to me about
Oh
that
man,
that
Prince.
that synergy.
Yeah, Prince. Michael played a big influential part in my life when I was younger, and
Hmm.
Prince kind of dominated the second half of my maturity phase of growing into a young man. And I was just got so enamored with what just the feeling of Prince's records for me, that it was just it undoubtedly, when I released something for myself personally, I was definitely going to incorporate the feeling of what it was. And so that's why you got a lot of that vibe on that first album.
Mm,
Definitely. Yeah, and I'm one of those people that don't like to repeat too many things too many times. So
hmm.
yeah, which is why you probably didn't get that much of it on this particular album, because I'm like, well, if they want that particular thing, they can go right to that album
Got
and
it.
get it. And because that's what you would call actually trying to, I feel like, beat an album that you called the same title. And I didn't want to
Mm,
do that at all. And I wanted people to make sure that they understood what the difference was and the significance of what this album was versus what that one is. Yeah,
got
but it's
it.
definitely a lot of Prince influence in that joint.
For sure. Did you hear
Definitely.
that they're bringing Purple Rain to Broadway?
I did, girl. I heard that
So what
already.
did you hear? What did you feel when you heard about that? Do
I was
like
trying.
the
I was trying to figure out where I'm getting our tickets from and when they going on sale. That's what I was
I thought
trying.
maybe, what about the music production? What about, I don't know. I was,
I'm staying out. I'm not getting it. Oh no 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 no. I'm not touching that.
no, no,
Zero. No. Zero. No. Don't touch it.
don't touch
Not
it.
me. Oh no, not me. I
Okay.
shall not disrespect that man. I'll let somebody else follow the sword. I can't wait though.
Yeah.
I, I can't wait. But all you have to do, I feel like, is he's already put it there. It's already there. You just paint by numbers at that particular point. Just don't go
Hmm.
out and start riffing and doing things that that's not him. Like do what the man's done already,
Yeah.
and just pay homage to what he's done. I feel like that's the best way to treat music of legends that have done something great already. You're not going to beat it. So just get that out your head. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Me
To,
too.
to be honest. Yeah, you're the first person that's mentioned this to me. Yeah,
Well,
I couldn't wait to talk
I'm
about
a
it.
Prince fan, so and I'm a fan of you as well. So I hear the correlation. So I was like, of course you would know about this. Like, hello.
You better believe it. I knew about it before anybody knew about it. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
want to be there and I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there to do anything hands on, but I
Mm-hmm.
want to be at every time. anywhere, and I want to be able to take as many people as I can. And I think they're going to do. I do actually know that they're doing an amazing job with it already.
Okay, good. I'm so happy to
Yeah,
hear that. Oh,
yeah.
thank goodness. All right,
She's
that
like,
just made me, thank goodness. I know you got a lot to do. Before I let you go, what artists are you looking forward to, I guess, hearing from, or what artists have you been working with that you can't share with the world, that you can share with the world?
I was going to say now, my whole life is shrouded in secrecy. I don't,
I
I just say,
know.
yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait till I get old. I take all those other pills the old people take, and I just get to say whatever I want to say,
Well,
and I
we
just
ready
turn
for
it.
it now. Just do it.
No, I can't. I gotta still make a living, girl. You trying to put me out of business? But I'm very let's just say I have a tour coming up for my album, of course. But I'm definitely proud that I'm working on several films, including some black friends of ours, some constituents that are having certain things coming up.
Okay.
And as soon as I can say, if you want to hit me back, Mrs. Fox, then you can, and I would definitely share with you in real time what
Okay.
those things are. So that way you don't have to talk to me so far in the beginning of something, and then we can just talk about it as it's actually happening.
Okay, we're
Because I
gonna
like
make that
when people,
happen.
yeah, I like when people present that. The greatest thing about my job that I work to a place to actually be in the know of knows and be right front and center. The bad part is I can never talk about it
Ugh.
before it actually happens. That's
So
the
we just
worst
wait.
part.
So you just got us waiting on a string,
I'm
just
just
holding
you.
on.
That's me usually the whole time. Like,
Ugh.
I can't tell nobody, can I? But yeah, I can't wait till. Yeah, see, I can't even say it in no type of way because then it's just gonna never man. Oh,
Okay,
poor
so
me.
then, so what you're gonna do is circle back when you're able to talk about it then.
Yeah, let's just say a big artist is doing a big thing and it's gonna appear soon. How about that? Yeah,
All right. Well, I
yeah.
mean, that's all
Somebody,
it can be.
yeah. They know I only work with so many people, so they'll be able to put it together. They got it.
Oh,
I know. That's how I feel. That same grunt. That's
all
me
right. But I
every
know
day.
once it's released to the world, it's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Yes, it will be. If you get me on the phone, or I get you on the phone, we can talk about. Then at least you'll have the details of how the thing came about, and nobody will know that part.
Okay. All right. So let's make that happen. All right. So I'm gonna wrap it up so I can call
There
you.
you go. You ain't said nothing. I told you, you ain't said nothing. You ain't said shit. You said nothing but the same.
Okay. Well, Ron, let's make that happen. Okay.
Yeah,
The
stay on
dream,
run, cause run to
love it.
disappear.
What happened?
Run, just run to disappear. Make sure run, stay run. Don't play.
I'll
You
make
heard the word.
sure. I'll make
All right,
sure.
good,
I know you got
good.
some stuff to handle. So the dream, thank you so much for the music and the energy and the experience and the respect that you have for the culture. I appreciate you and I can't wait for everything that you have coming out.
K.Foxx, thank you for having me, boo. I appreciate it.
Bye.
All right. Oh, yes, sir.